All right, 23 games in the books, one more to go, and this one's going to be a fun one, folks. KC East Christian School and Metro Academy Mavericks set to do battle. These two teams have done nothing but thoroughly dominate everybody they've played in this tournament, and I'm excited to see these two play against each other.
Is one of the world leaders in household and personal care products, and we want you to join our team in Harrisonville. You'll get the chance to work with winning brands that consumers love. We offer starting salaries ranging from $20.50 to $39 per hour, depending on experience. A signing bonus of $2,500, comprehensive benefits, paid time off, and every other weekend is a 3-day weekend. To apply, go to churchtowhite.com and click on Careers.
No matter the time of day, we could all use a Route 44 from Sonic. Good news, if you order in the Sonic app, you get happy hour all day. That means drinks are half price anytime on the Sonic app. Don't worry, it's still traditional happy hour from 2 to 4 every day at the Sonic of Harrisonville. So if you need to refuel with a drink, or maybe you need a snack, come see the gang at Sonic and fuel up.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a swing set standoff. And we covered it. July 1st, 2015. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are Farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Are you traveling far and wide looking for someone to service your vehicle and get new tires? Stop. The best place is right around the corner at Tilden's Quick Lube and Tire in Holden. Right on 58 Highway, they can get you in and out in no time and treat you like family. With 15 years in the business, Charlie and his staff will make sure you get taken care of honestly and fairly. So next time you need service, save the time and gas and travel around the corner to Tilden's Quick Lube and Tire.
All right, welcome back. We were just talking about it. The main course, the boys' championship game that everybody's been waiting for this week. KC East and Metro Academy set to do battle. It's going to be a fun one. So Marshall starting in place of Blue Ball today, as he had not started in this tournament yet. And, you know, you said something a while ago, Coach, it struck me a little bit. I kind of laughed and chuckled. You go, we're going to, on offense and on defense. I don't know how much defense we're going to see in this game. We may see a little bit, but we're going to see a lot of inside-out basketball. I think we're going to see a lot of threes. We're going to see a lot of run-outs and transition basketball as well. It will be a fun one, though. Leighton Robinson. So for East, it's going to be Kopang, Magnuson, Oberg, Pope, and Marshall. For Metro, it's going to be Leighton, Sittler, Frisbee, Gardner, and House. So those will be the starters for both squads as we get set to do battle. And, you know, I saw some of the kids talking to each other back and forth, during the shoot-around in halftime. And I would imagine a lot of these players maybe play with each other in the offseason or against each other a lot in the offseason on the AAU circuit or on the summer circuit. So we are ready for basketball.
They're probably familiar with each other in a lot of ways, and this won't be the first game, obviously, this year that they've played, but probably not. They've probably played several games against each other.
So it'll be Frisbee and Kopang to jump it at midcourt. And we're ready for the final game of the William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. and it will be Metro Academy with the ball. Frisbee's got it, gets it over on the wing for Layton. Layton going to dribble it off. 3-ball quickly out of the gates, a little bit short. Rebound to Oberg, and he's going to push it up for the Lions. Get it over on the wing for Marshall. Back out front for Magnuson, and he loses the handle. Picked up, and back the other way we go with it. Little drive is good by Gardner, and it's a quick 2-0 lead for Metro Academy. And we are off and running here in the championship of the boys matchup. They go inside to Kopang. Going to try to back his way in. Now off to Marshall. Marshall's got it on the wing. Now kicks off for Oberg. Oberg skips it over for Pope. Back out front for Magnuson. Now back in the corner for 3. Oberg, no. But Kopang putback is good. And it's 2-2. Back the other way we go with it. Now backdoor cut for Frisbee. Good look. And now Kopang going to draw the foul. And Frisbee going to go to the line for a pair. Be sure to stay tuned after the game as we will have the trophy presentation as well as the members of the all-tournament boys team. Talked about the all-tournament girls team, and we nailed 4 of the 5. There was one, the young lady from Sheldon, that was the only one I was unsure of, and I believe that might have been Gannon.
Yes, it was.
For Sheldon, so what a great deal for her as well as the other girls that made it. The first free throw was no good, second one no good either, and Sittler going to chase it down and then out of bounds, so it'll go back to East. And you know, one of the things they're doing, and I love that they had 5 players.
Yep.
I like that. We talked about it. I talked to Terry Mayfield, the superintendent. I was talking to Kenny Ships, the athletic director and the girls' assistant coach, as well as Coach Gordon. And there's a dribble drive by Magnuson for 2, and East with an early 4-2 lead. And it's going to come back the other way. Layton with it for Metro. Gets it off to Sittler. Sittler going to dribble drive. Floater in the paint. No, a little bit short. Kopang with the rebound. Kopang's got it. Little dribble drive by Oberg. Little floater, no good. And the put back by Kopang, and it's an early 6-2 lead for East. So 2 minutes in, 6-2 East with the lead over Metro Academy. And Frisbee going to dribble drive, stop, pop, and can't get it to drop. But an offensive rebound by Layton Robinson, and it's blocked by Kopang. This is the best I've seen Kopang play in the 3 games, as he had a pretty solid first game, but was kind of non-existent in their semifinal win. And a little bit of that was to do with Mitchell from Drexel as well. So Kopang going to put it up and can't get it to go home.
That's going to be 2 on him, though.
So 2 quick fouls early for him.
That could be something to watch as we move forward, because he's obviously a size factor for the Lions, and somebody they look to on the offensive side for offensive rebounds. He's a rim protector on the defensive end, so he takes a seat at 5.5 to go in the first quarter.
6-2 the score. Now Calvert is a capable backup, I believe, as he's had some good play. There's the put in by Layton, and he's just struggled inside. You can see the frustration on that one after that one rimmed out. Magnuson out front with it. Going to go top of the key. Calvert will fire a 3. No. Rebound, and it goes back the other way after the rebound by House. Layton going to take it, get it off for Frisbee. Over on the wing. Dribble drive. No. Robinson fouls him. Sorry. Marshall fouls him, and that was Gardner to the rack.
3 team fouls in the first 3 minutes of the game on the Lions, and so we'll see if fouls become an issue and free throws, how early they can get into shooting the 1-on-1 for Metro Academy.
And Metro struggling from the line. They're now 0 for 3 from the free throw line here in this one. Second one, good. Finally get off the schneid. And it's 6-3. We'll push it the other way. Pope with it in the corner. Magnuson. Magnuson out of the corner. Going to dribble, drive. No. Rebound, and it's going to go back the other way. Layton with it. He's going to drive. That 12-footer that time goes. Maybe that'll get him going, and it's 6-5. Back comes East. Marshall back out front for Magnuson. He's going to dribble in. Now kick off Oberg. His three is good. And it is 9-5, and it goes back the other way with 4:15 to go here first quarter. And there's a dribble, drive, good dish. Layton can't hang on to it. Gardner had the good look. That one bounces off, and Jacob Robinson comes into the ball game. Calvert passes it in for Pope, and Pope will bring it up with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Oberg with it out to Magnuson. Magnuson into the corner for Pope. Pope's got it, trying to set up his offense. Now goes to Marshall. Marshall goes inside for Calvert, and they call the foul on Jacob Layton. Double check that. I think it was Jacob, but I just put J. Layton.
That's Robinson, Jacob Robinson.
Oh,
with the foul.
Yeah, there you go, Jacob Robinson.
Robinson with his first, the first on the Mavericks from KC Metro.
Kick it in, three ball. Oberg is good. He's got a couple early threes, and it is 12-5. Gardner going to dribble, drive, floater, good. That is a hard shot. I don't think people knows how hard of a shot that is.
Frisbee with a quick steal and going the other way, and he's got two for.
And Frisbee knocks it down 4-2. And all of a sudden it is 12-9. Spin it around, Magnuson three ball, no. Rebound inside Calvert. He drops it off to Marshall, who puts it in for two. And it's 14-9 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Get it to Robinson, kick out for Gardner, spin in the corner, Sittler. No, a little bit long. And that one bounces to Pope, brings it up for East. They go inside, stolen away, kicked out for Gardner. Gardner going to stop, pop, drop. 14-11. Gardner with two more. He's got 7 in the ball game. And a whistle and a hand check foul.
I think that's going to be on Robinson again. That's 2 quick ones on him.
So Jacob comes in and gets 2 quick fouls, and
probably
quickly
going to go out. Yep, he's going to take a seat.
Fletcher comes in and Prouty comes in as well. 14-11 the score. They get it into Calvert, into the corner, Magnuson, and Gardner fouls him. Magnuson goes to the line. He's been their go-to guy here so far. He had 28 the other night, 20 in their first game. Through everything here. First free throw is good. Has 2 more to go, 15-11. So just 1 out of 3 for Magnuson, and it remains 15-11. Have it off on between the circles, over to Frisbee on the right side. They go the right, blocks Prouty into the corner. Frisbee, he'll fire, connect. 15-14. So the 3 by Frisbee, he's got 5. Marshall with it down low. Now out to Calvert. Calvert going to dribble, drive, kick off for Magnuson. Magnuson's got it out front. Going to dribble, drive, float it off for Calvert. Good look. And Calvert knocks it in for 2. Make it 17-14. Blocked away by Calvert. Leads the break. Tipped out of bounds by Frisbee.
Magnuson hit the 3 right there. And the Lions extend it to a 6-point lead and quickly back to Mavericks go. And Layton.
2 from Layton. And now it's 22-16. I hope we got our running shoes on. Calvert floater, no. Oberg, good. Oberg's having a good first quarter. He's got 8. 22-16 the score with 50 seconds to go first quarter. Layton has it into the corner. Back up front, Fletcher. Over to Gardner. Gardner, deep 3, no good. Rebound, Frisbee. Kicks it to Gardner. Floater, no good. Magnuson with the rebound. It's 25 seconds to go here, first quarter. 22-16 the score. 3-ball Magnuson, no. Frisbee with the rebound. And it's going to go forward. And that foul.
And it's going to be on Pope, I believe.
So Frisbee to the line. High intensity, high pace, first quarter of action. A lot of points on the board. Last time Coach Hanna talked about a lot of points on the board in the first quarter, we had 8 total in the second. I don't think we got anything to worry about with this group.
I don't think that's going to follow suit on this one.
22-16, first one misses. And one more to go here for Frisbee. Second one coming up. And no, Frisbee missing both. He's missed 4 free throws in this one. They get it to Oberg. Jumper, no. And that'll do it for the quarter. 22-16 after 1. East with the advantage. We'll be back after this.
Award-winning slow-cooked barbecue is just a few minutes away at the Rib Crib. Don and the staff at Rib Crib are friendly and fun. Open daily with great specials. Monday is for the kids. They eat free all day. Wednesday is for the ladies. They eat for half price. Ask them for other specials. If you are tired of all the cooking from the holidays, they can cater as well. Located across 13 Highway from Walmart, they are easy to get to. Stop in today and taste the mouth-watering barbecue that will have you coming back time and again.
All right, we go to the second quarter and a fast-paced basketball championship of the William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. 22-16 East leads after 1. I don't even know if my pen will have enough ink in it for this one. And the putback by Calvert is good. 8-point lead for East. 24-16 is the score. Going to go down and find Calvert on my list here. He's got 4. And there's a dribble drive by Gardner. He's got 9. And it's 24-18. Magnuson has it out into the corner for Marshall. Marshall dribble drives to Calvert. Calvert going to dribble drive, kick out for Oberg. And a 3-second call by Marshall. And it goes back the other way with 7:12 to go here, first half, 24-18 our score. Got it off and over to Layton. Off to Frisbee on the ball screen, no good. And now over the back, going to be called on House. Just such good, crisp, fluid basketball. You come off a ball screen to get to the top. We run a motion offense out of our main offense when it's called circle, and we got that double pick that comes off that ball screen. I've been trying to get my kids to do the. I was like, guys, if we do the double pick there, we're going to have a wide open shot underneath. And that's what it looks like when you come off of a ball screen and you go to the top like that. 24-18, 6:45 to go, first half. 6-point ball game. Get it off on the wing. Gardner again, he just takes it right to the rack. But, man, he has missed a couple of easy ones, just a little bit too quick to the bucket. Oh, hey, did I mention what rim they're on, Coach? Pope goes inside to Calvert. Calvert spins, no good, but he's fouled by Layton, I believe. That's Layton. I know it's 2 on him, I believe.
They're going to call it on House. That's going to be 2 on him, though, as well. And so Calvert will go to the free throw line.
So 24-18, Calvert at the line. First free throw misses. And he has one more to go here.
Kopang's going to come back into the game for the Lions, and he has 2 fouls, and he sat a big chunk of the first quarter and the first part of the second. So we'll see how he gets along, and hopefully for the Lions, he doesn't pick up that third foul. Second free throw is good by Calvert.
25-18. And there's Sittler, and he has got a blocking foul on his way by Oberg. I wouldn't be, if I was either one of these teams, I wouldn't be comfortable unless I had about a 20-point lead because the 7 points, that's a 2-possession thing right now. And Oberg going to go back the other way with it across the timeline. Between the circles, spin it around for Magnuson. He's going to go inside to Calvert. Good move by him to Kopang, who lays it up and in for 2. And it's 27-18. Largest lead of the night is 9 for East. Layton with it. Sittler. Wide open 3, no. And Kopang with the long rebound. He's going to push it up. Oberg, no. Out of bounds off Frisbee. And it'll stay with East. Right now, shots just not falling for Metro.
No. And East is clearly, right now, playing the better basketball. Both teams working to get into a flow, and they're playing hard. It's just right now, East is playing better. And there's a tie-up, and the possession arrow is going to give it back to Metro. But you're right. Metro, the shots are there. They're just not falling in. And they've find themselves down 9 points.
I think that I thought they were a stronger dribble drive team, and they've shown that. The problem is they just have not made any of those dribble drives.
Right.
All those floaters have not all those floaters just are not falling right now.
Yeah.
But that can spin in a heartbeat and go back the other way. So a 9-point game here. Into the backcourt they go for Gardner. 5:20 to go here in this second quarter. Sittler, dribble drive, Prouty out to Gardner. Gardner going to dribble. Got him off his feet, almost got that call. 27-20, and Gardner with 11. And back up front they go. Underneath Kopang. He knocks it in for 2. He's got 8. It is 29-20. And Frisbee, no. Prouty, no.
Oh.
Insult to injury there. You picked up your third foul.
Yeah.
29-20 the score, 4:36 to go.
And you got hit where nobody wants to get hit if you're a male.
He
And
says, yep.
He's coming out for a couple of reasons on that deal.
4:36 to go here in the second quarter. And Gardner steps out of bounds.
Metro just out of sync. They're, again, working hard on the offensive end and working and getting some, but the ball is just not going, and then step out of bounds on that dribble drive right there and give it back to East. And so Mavericks struggling a little bit on the offensive end.
Going between the circles here for Marshall. Gets it off to Magnuson. Magnuson dribbles top of the key, step back three, no. Rebound Gardner. Gardner gets the clear out, and he's going to run it out, up off the glass, no. Maybe force that one a little bit. Off to the side. And a timeout called on the floor with 3:53 to go in first half, 29-20. We'll be right back.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
All right, back to action, 3:50 to go here in the first half. Good give, Magnuson to Calvert, and it's a 31-20 East lead. And now Magnuson with the steal out of bounds. Calvert with 7 off the bench. To Sittler in the backcourt, brings it across the timeline. Frisbee going to dribble drive into the paint. Good up and under. And again, doesn't fall. Layton with the rebound. Layton Robinson make it 31-22. Right now they're just having to work hard for all their points.
Yeah.
And give them credit, though, to stick with it there. That could have been another frustration there. Into the corner they go. Out of the corner to the wing. Back it up is Oberg. Going to skip it over to Pope. Now into the paint for Marshall. Skip it over to Oberg again. Back to Marshall. He's way outside, guarded by Frisbee. Over to Oberg on the right side. Has it on the right wing. Going to dribble drive. Right blocks. Glass. No good. Sittler with the rebound. That one would have fallen. That could have gave some even more momentum. Now Layton. Glass and good. And Layton Robinson with 8. And it is 31-24. 2:35 to go here in a half. Oberg with it out front. In the corner, Magnuson. He's cut off. Forces that one, but makes it 33-24. Somehow, Magnuson knocked that one in. He's got 8.
That was acrobatic, to say the least.
Layton drives in, no. Scrum for it. Off to Sittler. Sittler, good. Didn't think that one was going to fall. His first 2 points of the game, and it's 33-26. Marshall, no. Rebound. Prouty, and it's a 7-point game again. 1:45 to go. Dribble drive, 3-ball corner pocket, no. And out of bounds as it hits that guide wire. And it goes back to East. So 1:38 to go, 33-26 our score. Dribble drive, 3-ball. Call Oberg on the foul there, offensive. That's his second. Got it across the timeline. Dribble drive here. Pops it up. No. Layton, good. He's had a good first half. He's got 10, 33, 28. Back to a 5-point game. Make it 8. Oberg answers. He's got 11. 33 or 36, 28. Sittler dribble drive. Pops it. Blocked by Calvert. Out front. Gardner. No. Rebound inside. Jacob. No. And then a foul underneath. 36-28. Sixth team foul.
Metro with seems like a lot of quick shots offensively. They're either one-on-one trying to dribble drive to the basket and not connecting, or a quick kick out and a quick three. East works the ball offensively a little bit, gets a lot of people involved and gets the defense moving. And right now East with an 8-point lead. So
23 seconds to go. Looks like they'll be content on taking one last shot here. And out front with 15 seconds to go. They set it up with 10. Clock will roll here. Magnuson now takes it in. And they didn't call the out of bounds, which is crazy because that went off the back of the backboard. Sittler, no. And that was just kind of the half in a nutshell right there for Metro. Just a little bit too quick on the shots. They trail by 8 at the half. We'll take a timeout. We will, after we have the pre-recorded interview with Coach Gordon, and we'll be back in about 6 or 7 minutes. And the inaugural William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. And you may know a little bit about William.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah.
I'm here with Coach Gordon of the Lady Bobcats, and his father is William Gordon. And just tell us a little bit about how all this came together.
Well, Mr. Mayfield, superintendent of Drexel, he actually kind of asked me about this about 2 years ago, what would I think? And I said, well, I think it's a great idea. But, there's a planning process in it. And I kind of thought, too, that, well, we'll just see what the community thinks and this and that. So last spring, he brought it up again, and I said, okay. And he goes, well, let's meet. Let's talk about it. And when I showed up, he had 2 pages of ideas, and I was like, this thing's going to happen. So it's kind of his brainchild, to be honest. And it's, as his son, it's kind of a nice tribute. He was a basketball coach for many, many years, and more important than basketball was the kids. He loved the kids, and there's a bunch of people in these stands every day that played ball for him or walked the halls of the school that he was administrator for. So,
well, it's got to be a cool feeling for you. We talked a little bit about it, and we talked about us being emotional guys.
Oh yeah,
and I told them, I said, you know what? I said, Coach Gordon said that he might get emotional if he gets to hoist that trophy. I said, I'll probably get emotional at the same time. So
that is special, and that's something that you got to win the first 2 games to get to the championship game. And it's one of those things too that I haven't really talked to my kids about that because they know the story, but at the same time they don't need any more pressure on them. So if that time is ticking down and we think that thing's in the bag, it's going to be hard to hold back some tears. I think.
And
so.
You know what? They will be well deserved, and I think everybody will understand why. I want to speak for 4Ts. We've had a blast this week. You guys have put on a first-class operation. I've been to some holiday tournaments in the past. We talked about the blue and gold down in Springfield, and you guys have done it the right way. And I like it because it's a great avenue for us to get a small school holiday classic really going. And, it could even grow from here.
Oh, for sure.
Because you've got the Ox Gym over there that if you want to put consolation side on, so if it grows to 16 teams like the blue and gold,
right,
you can do that. And I think it would be a great thing for small school basketball because like the blue and gold is neat and it's weird in itself because you'll have teams that are Class 2 playing against Class 5 and Class 6 teams, but I mean, today's their championship day down there. They're going to have 10,000 people there watching high school basketball, which is
for sure
crazy to me. But
for sure,
I like it that we got something up here for the smaller schools. They got the William Jewell tournament, but there's a waiting list on that, and it's all the Class 4, 5, and 6 schools in the city. So it's good that you guys have started something for the smaller schools, and I really think going forward, you're going to have people calling you to want to get in this tournament.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we said, too. We had talked about doing it, maybe a 2-division tournament, 16 teams, maybe matching 3 and 4A schools up together and then 1 and 2A schools up together. And then we said, hold up, let's take a step back and let's get the first year under our belt first and then go from there. Because you're right, our Ox Gym is it doesn't seat as many, but it's well lit. It's a good floor. It's a good place to play ball. Kind of a throwback, too, to kind of the old gyms and stuff like that. But, I think that's something that we are going to talk about. We're going to push pause after this thing today because you guys have been awesome, and I've been here every day, but it's exhausting. And so I think everybody wants to get some sleep, and then we'll kind of talk about it and have a meeting and see what we can do better.
And, Coach Ships, talking to him a little bit, and he's done a great job with running around doing all this, but I felt bad for him because I reached out to him a couple weeks ago, and I was like, hey, can you give me a list of all the ADs? I was like, I want to reach out to him about sponsorship opportunities. And, of course, you guys were a little busy at that time with state football.
A little bit,
so
yeah.
It's kind of been
it's
been a whirlwind for the Drexel community, and, it just probably kind of snuck up on everybody a little bit.
It actually really did because we started having meetings about it, like serious meetings in, like, August. And then all of a sudden – we started talking, and somebody said, you realize this thing starts in about 6 weeks, right? And we're like, hold up, So we really had to kind of get to work. But seriously, I can't give Mr. Mayfield enough credit. I mean, like I said, it was his brainchild. It was one of those deals where he just kind of pushed that thing through, and once the support started going, I mean, like sponsorships, what you do, that's important. And the community stepped up big time and made this thing happen. So sky's the limit from here on out as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. And, we've already talked about next year, things to be able to come back and do it again next year. We've had a blast. And, today's been fun. We got our first game of the championship day, so to speak, on the championship side of the bracket. It's been a good one, and we got 3 more good ones to go.
Yeah, I think everybody is, you got a natural rivalry with Drexel and Miami in that boys' third-place game that, they co-op for football, but that doesn't mean that they're not competitive when they get to the basketball floor. So, and then you've got a game that actually a lot of people may not know this is a rematch of the semifinals in districts last year between Drexel and Lutheran in their girls' championship game. And then I think everyone is ready for Metro and East to get together and lock horns at that 7:30 championship game in boys.
Absolutely. And they played earlier this year to a 2-point game, and that was like right at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I think it was a preseason tournament or something like that. Yeah,
so to be able to see those two go to battle where they've had 3 days in a row of basketball under their belt, it's going to be a fun afternoon and evening of basketball. I'm looking forward to it.
For sure, yeah. And thank you very much for everything you guys have done. We really do appreciate it. Can't wait to have you guys back.
Absolutely. So. We've had a blast with it, and we look forward to the rest. And I'll try to hold back the tears if you can try to hold back the tears.
Well, deal, but I don't think I'm going to be very successful. So
that's all right.
Either way,
Thanks
man.
a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And good luck this afternoon. So,
thank you very much.
All right. That is it for the interview here at halftime. I know Jerry's going to do
Church and DeWitt is one of the world leaders in household and personal care products, and we want you to join our team in Harrisonville. You'll get the chance to work with winning brands that consumers love. We offer starting salaries ranging from $20.50 to $39 per hour, depending on experience. a signing bonus of $2,500, comprehensive benefits, paid time off, and every other weekend is a 3-day weekend. To apply, go to churchtowhite.com and click on Careers.
No matter the time of day, we could all use a Route 44 from Sonic. Good news, if you order in the Sonic app, you get happy hour all day. That means drinks are half price anytime on the Sonic app. Don't worry, it's still traditional happy hour from 2 to 4 every day at the Sonic of Harrisonville. So if you need to refuel with a drink, or maybe you need a snack, come see the gang at Sonic and fuel up.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a swing set standoff. And we covered it. July 1st, 2015. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Are you traveling far and wide looking for someone to service your vehicle and get new tires? Stop. The best place is right around the corner at Tilden's Quick Lube and Tire in Holden. Right on 58 Highway, they can get you in and out in no time and treat you like family. With 15 years in the business, Charlie and his staff will make sure you get taken care of honestly and fairly. So next time you need service, save the time and gas and travel around the corner to Tilden's Quick Lube and Tire.
Award-winning slow-cooked barbecue is just a few minutes away at the Rib Crib. Don and the staff at Rib Crib are friendly and fun. Open daily with great specials. Monday is for the kids, they eat free all day. Wednesday is for the ladies, they eat for half price. Ask them for other specials. If you are tired of all the cooking from the holidays, they can cater as well. Located across 13 Highway from Walmart, they are easy to get to. Stop in today and taste the mouth-watering barbecue that will have you coming back time and again.
All right, we're back to action in the second half. Sorry about that. I was a little bit late getting. I was talking to Coach Hare from Miami, talking to him about his third place win today. It was a good win for them. And there's a three by Oberg. He has felt it tonight. And that is a start for them that they want. And it's 39-28. And an answer back the other way by Gardner, who's had a great game. Dribble drive, good by Pope. Crazy watching these two teams that Pope drives there. We haven't heard anything from him. Three ball, no good the other way by Gardner. And now Pope runs out, fires the three. That's four on Kopang.
That was away from the ball, behind the play. And if he's not careful, not careful, he'll end up setting down the rest of the game, because I know Matt Perry well enough to know that he's gonna take a little bit, and that's fine. Coach standing up for his player, and that's fine as well. I just know that.
And that's where it should go right away. You know, that's what I told my kids. You know,
right
after the game the other day, they were frustrated with some of the calls. And I said, well, number one, there wasn't a 24-point call in there, okay, guys? Right. I said, number two, you let me talk, and I'll take care of it. Layton outside to Gardner. No. Rebound to Layton. He's had a good ball game. He puts it up and in for two. He's got 12, and it's 41-32. Oberg, three ball, long on that one, and Magnuson called for the foul.
Just his first, second on the team, 6.5 to go, third quarter. Kopang's going to have to sit for a while. We'll see
how long.
And as long as they have a 9-point lead, they can.
I think it'll be a
Withstand.
lot of that'll go on how well this next probably 6 minutes goes.
Yes.
So Layton has it, gets it off for Sittler. Sittler's going to dribble drive. And now good look underneath Frisbee and one. 41-34. And they go right after the lane after Copang comes out. And that's the mark of a smart team knowing that the big's out. So
they don't have a rim protector in there as much. And they got the bucket and the third team foul. And the free throw.
So Frisbee finally knocks it. You're probably like, thank goodness. He's now 1 for 5, 41-35. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game. Little run out, and now Sittler into the corner for Gardner. Gardner going to drive. Frisbee, corner, Sittler, no. Rebound, tipped around, picked up. Foul going to be called on Gardner, I believe. No, that'll be House called for the foul.
That's 3 on him.
So House picks up his third, 41-35 the score. Go inside out. Little dribble drive underneath, no. And back the other way it goes. Frisbee, no. And it goes back to East. 3 ball by Magnuson, no good.
I think that was touched by East. Yeah, Oberg touched it, and then I guess he thought that Metro might have reached in as well, and he was not going to get it. And it went out of bounds, and it'll be Metro ball.
Rowdy going to take it up. Frisbee, no. And he'll go to the line for a pair. So it's a 6-point game, 5:05 to go third quarter, and that is 3 on Pope.
Well, they've got Copang with 4, Pope with 3. So you can tell that Metro playing with a little more sense of urgency here in the second half.
And the one thing I see between the two, difference between the two, is, you know, we talked about it with Richardson of the Drexel girls. Always even keel. I haven't seen a lot of, like, emotion when a foul's called against them or anything by Metro, as opposed to what I've seen from East. Oberg fires it, no. Rebound for Layton, and Layton going to push it up. 4-point game, 4:45 to go. Layton free throw line floater, no. Prouty kicks off Sittler. He's going to drive. Floater, no. Put back good by Layton. He's got 14. It's 41-39.
Back within 2.
So 4:20 to go, and now a 2-point game. They go into Calvert. He's cut off by Layton. It's the second team foul, though, on Metro here. A 7-0 run right now by Metro Academy. 4:19 to go. They get it inside. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Frisbee. Across the timeline to go. Get it off on the wing. Dribble drive, blocked away, and out of bounds off of Gardner, and back the other way. 3:58 to go, third quarter. Sheldon back out it goes. Magnuson. And now Calvert is hits Gardner drive down. Back out they go. 41-39, Layton. Thought about a dribble drive. Off to Sittler. Now corner three, Gardner, no. Layton with an offensive board, though. And he backs himself into a corner in a trap. And
good timeout call there.
Absolutely.
Really
he
good.
saw that happen,
Yep.
and he said, all right, timeout.
Yep,
30
not
seconds.
even going to wait. Just going to get it done, and we'll inbound it from there.
So timeout on the floor, 41-39, 3:17 to go here in the third.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
All right, 3:17 to go here, third quarter, 41-39 the score. 3:17 to go in the third. Kick it in the back. Layton will bring it up. 41-39 contest. Layton over to Gardner into the corner. Sittler, he's yet to get going tonight. He had a good game in the semis. Back over it goes. Dribble drive, Oberg, no. Frisbee with the rebound. If you have a young basketball player and they're watching this, you know, like a middle schooler or elementary school kid, three ball, Frisbee, no. One of the things that both of these teams do amazingly well is in the transition, their head is always up.
Always.
And
Yep.
they're always looking down the floor for that cut to the basket. And that is something that's hard to teach. And they do a great job. Both sides do that
Yep,
on this one.
They do.
41-39 the score. Oberg dribbles in, hands off for Calvert. Calvert can't connect. Out of bounds, going to stay with East. And all you high school kids, if you don't think that the little kids are watching and want to know, you know, who each of you are and which ones of you are doing good, I'm going to tell you a story here in a minute. And that foul as Oberg goes to the line, Prouty fouls him. My son's been here most of the week with me, Braxton, and he's been helping with the camera. He's been helping do stuff. And sometimes he just sits and watches some basketball. And I won't be darned if he doesn't say to me, he goes to the hospitality room to get some lemonade. He comes back and he goes, "Dad, I passed JoJo Mitchell on the way to the hospitality room." Well, JoJo plays for Drexel, and he watched him play a lot. So just remember that when you're at the high school level, these kids watch. They know 42-39, three-point game after the second free throw by Calvert. Underneath Gardner, out to Sittler. Sittler drops it off Prouty. No, Prouty gets his own rebound, clears himself out. They're going to call the foul on Marshall. 42-39. Tell you what, I usually don't have a problem doing stats, running score, and broadcasting, except for games like this with the high pace it was. Prouty somehow comes out of there with it and now gets it back. Layton floater, no. Rebound Pope. Pope with the run out. Ahead to Oberg, no. Rebound by Layton. Layton having a great game on the boards and in the paint. That one no good. Should have been a technically, because they called that the other night on a slap of the backboard. Could have been a goaltend with it shaking the backboard. Frisbee going to go to the line here. 1:36 to go in the third, 42-39. Knocks the first one down. One more to go. Got them both. After missing his first 4, he's 6 out of 6. And it's a 1-point game, 42-41. Not sure what Sittler just did there. Now he falls to the ground after him and Marshall go after it. 3-ball top by Magnuson. Good. Makes it 45-41. 1:10 to go here in the third. And that was a rebound after a couple of misses inside. And Calvert and Sittler called for the foul. So an and one opportunity coming up here. So 83 seconds to go here in the third. And there goes that one. So 11 from Calvert off the bench, and now it's back out to 7-point game, 48-41. Gardner, Glasson good, 48-43. Gardner's got 15. 33 seconds to go. Marshall drops that one in for 2. His first 2 points of the ball game, 50-43. So give East some credit. They have been able to answer the bell here after Metro got it to within 1. Gardner clearing out. Little isolation, 3-ball corner, no. And that ends the third. We go to the fourth, 50-43, your score. We'll be back after this.
Looking for the perfect cake for the party? Crystal has you covered with the most amazing, tasting, and looking cakes anywhere. If cookies, cupcakes, and cake pops are more your speed, don't worry, she has those as well. Whatever the special dessert for your gathering is, Crystal will take care of you. Visit her on Facebook at Crystal's Kitchen and get that order in today.
All right, 50-43 our score as we go to the fourth in the championship game of this tournament. 50-43 our score. Have it out front. Frisbee. Now a Magnuson steal. Got it in 1. Make it 52-43. Chance to make it a 10-point game here. You'll wait here. And the free throw no good, so it remains 9. They keep it in single digits. Frisbee with it. Goes up strong, fouled by Pope. That's 4 on Pope. Frisbee goes to the line. He is working hard for all his points here tonight. He has made 5 free throws here in the second half. Misses that one more to go. He had made 5 in a row, too. I'm just glad I didn't say 5 in a row. Because, Coach, that's usually you there.
That's me. I was going to keep my mouth there on that one.
And he missed them both. Back we come the other way, 7:25 to go here, fourth quarter, 52-43 East with the lead. Back up front between the circles. Free throw line, they go for Kopang. Stripped away from him. Magnuson chases down, but Frisbee able to knock it in for 2. Makes it 52-45. Marshall answers back with a quick one in zone, 54-45. Drop it in the corner, 3-ball Gardner, short, rebound underneath Kopang. Call that on Sittler, or it is on Sittler. That's 3 on him. Marshall brings it across the timeline. 9-point lead. That one is in the backcourt. Frisbee tries to dive for it. Calvert going to take it back the other way. Kopang dribble in. Walks with it. Come back the other way. Frisbee to Sittler. The 3 just has not been there tonight for Metro Academy.
Nope.
And that, I mean, they play a good inside-out game. Leighton fouls with 6:11 to go. Calvert goes to the line. We'll rattle that one home. Calvert. More to go here. This is the second 10-point game, 55-45. Does Metro have a run in them? And 1-1. Gardner to the line. I'm going to give Coach Perry a hard time after this one down there, ref, but he's been whistle happy today. I want to go home, Coach.
His paycheck must be predicated on the number of times he blows that whistle.
55-45, 6:03 to go. First one is good. One more to go here. 15.
One way to get back in it, to take the ball to the hole strong and try to draw some fouls and get to the free throw line, and then hopefully you can cut into that lead with the clock not running.
And that is, yes, 55-47 after Gardner makes both of those. Dribble drive Magnuson. And one. Gardner fouls him. $57-47. It's the thing tonight with East. They've had an answer every time.
Yeah. Exactly what I was getting ready to say. They get Metro they'll get it to 8 or 9 or 7, and East comes back and matches the basket and extends it back to that lead again, and they just haven't been able to get stops.
3 by Gardner, no. Magnuson on the run out, no. Oberg, and he knocks it down. Oberg's got 15 and or 16 in the game. Run back the other way. Kopang blocks it. So 60-47 the score. Frisbee, no. Rebound, Sittler, no. Kopang for East. With 5:10 to go here, fourth quarter, a 13-point lead for East. Magnuson flips it out for Marshall. Back out for Oberg. And a foul by Gardner. I'll tell you the difference in these two teams from the other 6 teams that played in the tournament. 1 through 5, there's a couple that are maybe a little bit better, but 1 through 5, they're all steady. And the reason I know that is Oberg knocks that first one down. Oberg's got 17. He had like 5 and 8. You look down here again, you got Calvert. Calvert's got double digits off the bench. Frisbee has a big game. Gardner, who we didn't talk about in the last couple of games, he's had a big game. It's just they come at you, any number of them. You know, right. Marshall has had some stellar games, and he hasn't even started. He started tonight. He's got 6. So kind of crazy to see that both ways. And right now is that danger zone with 5 minutes to go. Yeah. 15 points. If you're Metro Academy, you cannot just start chucking up the threes. The 3 hasn't been there for him. But maybe if you get a couple of dribble drives, a couple of and ones, you get it single digits, then that 3 will open back up. But you got to attack it and win a segment coming up.
And that's how, that's how East has built the lead. How many and ones have we seen here in the last, 4 or 5 minutes of play? And they're able to take the ball and score it at the rim and maybe get fouled. Metro is getting to the basket. They're just not finishing around the basket. So therein lies the difference in the 15-point lead. And it's going to be difficult. I think as good as East is, I don't see them giving up a 15-point lead with 5 minutes to play. It could happen, but it would be a crazy thing, in my opinion, as good as they are.
Yeah, and it's just, I think if East goes on to win this game, I think Metro Academy, if they go back and look at the game film, they're just going to talk about missed opportunities. They've missed a ton of shots, both inside and out, and then situations like that with a turnover.
And I think if these teams play 10 games, it may go 5-5, because I think this is just a night where East is playing exceptionally well, and KC Metro maybe not their best game, and if they played again a week from now, it may be totally different. So,
ball on the floor, Layton picks it up. Layton's another one we didn't even talk about. He's got 14. Frisbee puts that one in. Layton with his 14, 62-49, and he hadn't done much in the previous couple of games. So they all can come at you. And dribble drive, Pope will go to the line with 4:11 to go in the fourth. Free throw good by Pope. Knocks it in. He's at 63-49. Calvert checks in for Kopang. And the rebound by Frisbee after that one misses. 14-point game. Gardner going to dribble drive, get a floater. Gardner has 19. 63-51, 12-point game. Oberg with it way outside to Magnuson now. Magnuson with it, going to dribble drive, float it in for 2. 65-51. No good by Gardner. Rebound by by Marshall. It's a 14-point game. 3:27 to go. Make it 15 after the Marshall free throw. 66-51. Second one no good. And back the other way they go. 3-ball, no. Rebound, Calvert. Layton gets it back, puts it in, 4-2. He's got 16, 65, 53. Goes back the other way, Marshall with it. Wondered how long before they would go trap in that corner. They do. And Marshall goes to the line. Oh, the foul.
But they did. They kind of bailed him out there. He was kind of in no man's land with nobody to throw it to, and then they reached in and created the foul and put him at the free throw line.
Metro still got a little bit of a heartbeat. It's faint at this point, but they could come back. A couple quick threes changes the complexion of a game real fast, and they do have the guys that can knock them down.
Absolutely.
66-53. Layton with it. Gets it off to Frisbee. Frisbee to Fletcher. Fletcher to Frisbee. Fires the three. Good.
There's one.
66-56. And Frisbee knocks another one in. $19 for him in the game. Dribble penetration. Kopang knocks it in. 68-56. 3-ball, good. 68-59. It's a 9-point game. Now Frisbee with the foul. $68-59. Free throw by Magnuson. One more to go here. No good on the second. So it's an 11-point game. Sittler, good. 68-61. No, sorry. Did he make both his free throws?
No, but
did I miss one?
I think so.
It'll be the first time I messed up. 70-61. Just ask my wife.
It's only been 23, almost 24 games.
70-61. We have a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it right here with you. Apparently my boys are watching because Eli just texted me or messaged the group and said, "Get your score right, bro." Yeah, why is everybody picking on me? Jerry didn't get the camera right. 70-61, 157 to go. We will have the trophy presentation and all tournament team presentation coming up after this one. Full court pressure being applied by Metro, and a reach-in foul with 154 to go. Pope going down to shoot free throws. That is double bonus time here. It's a 9-point game here. Free throw is good, 10-point game. 71-61. Second one no good. They keep trading one for twos or threes, and all of a sudden it gets real interesting. Layton takes it in, kicks it in the corner for Sittler. History no good. Prouty with the board. Frisbee stolen by Pope, though, up to Magnuson. Magnuson going to run it out to Oberg. Oberg going to bring it back out, guarded by Fletcher. Little trap in the corner. Timeout called by East with 1:27 to go. 10-point game. We'll take a timeout as well. 1:27 left in this one. East trying to hang on.
One of the most important decisions you make is who cuts your hair. Don't trust just anyone. Trust Josh and the crew at Fades. From a simple cleanup to a full cut. Or maybe you need to look extra good for the big game with a design. They will take care of you. Coach Grammer trusts the guys at Fades, and so should you. Located just behind Sonic off McGuire. Go see them today. Or visit their Facebook to set up an appointment.
All right, back to action. Gonna toss it in to Kopang. Way outside into the corner. Magnuson for three. And he drops that one home. That is the one guy I probably would not have left wide open. Three ball the other way, no. Prouty has fought tough in there with those offensive rebounds. 74-61 the score. Magnuson. .25 on the day for Magnuson. One more to go here. 74-62 the score. .63. Smart substitution there by Coach so he could set up his press, getting that guy to check in there. 74-63, quick foul. Well, we've been out of here before 9 o'clock every night this week. We're not going to make it tonight. 109 in the contest. Magnuson at the line. Knocks his first one down. He is at a whale of a tournament. He had 28 yesterday. And 27 now, I believe, in this one. 76-63. 109 to go. Three ball, Gardner, no. Prouty, just keep feeding him those offensive boards, man. I bet he's got 7 or 8 in the game. Three ball by Frisbee. Frisbee ain't going quietly. 76-66 the score. East has already scored 26 in this quarter. And Metro scored 23, and we still have 57 seconds to go.
There's going to be more points scored.
There are, and Frisbee has 3 threes here just in the last 4 minutes of the ball game. He's got 20 in the second half, 25 for the game. 76-66 your score. 57.8 to go. Both teams in a double bonus. We got a full time out here. I want to thank Coach Gordon, Superintendent Terry Mayfield, Coach Ships, who's also the athletic director, everybody at Drexel. We've had a blast this week. I want to thank all of our great sponsors who have made this thing possible. We've had fun all week long. I had a blast running back and forth from coaching to the broadcast booth. always makes it more fun. You get a W today, too. Really proud of my kids and their effort today and coming back after a couple of tough days on the floor. There's a steal, a 3, blocked, and Frisbee goes to the line for 3 free throws. You know, I challenged my kids coming into today. I said, it's not whether you get knocked down. It's like, can you get up and can you rebound today? And they did. And I was proud of their effort on that today. So that was awesome as well. And these two teams are putting on a show here today. I mean, they have just battled. Frisbee's got 3 free throws. First one is good.
Yeah, I will say the same thing about the quality of tournament that this school, Drexel High School, has put on. And I know this, Mr. Gordon, Bill Gordon, would be proud, as this was his school and he was here for a long time and well thought of. We've talked about him and a tournament in his name and a quality tournament that they've done. They've done him proud in this 4-day period, 6 games a day for 4 days. It's not easy. As an athletic director, I've been in those shoes before. And putting on a tournament, a district tournament, a tournament like this with girls and boys, and it's just it's an undertaking, and they've done a tremendous job. And thanks to the hospitality people, all the people that run the scoreboards and everything that has to go into it that people don't really think about all the time. Bookkeepers and scorekeepers and concessions people and gatekeepers and hospitality rooms and just
locker room assignments, and especially with a tournament, it gets tricky.
It's huge, and you got teams coming in and out, and girls intermingling in the 2 girls games and a boys game, and where you putting them, and they've just this is run pretty flawless here. So congratulations to Drexel High School and their putting on of this holiday tournament. And this will be a tournament that's going to be around for a long time.
And hey, don't look now, but it's just an 8-point game with 50 seconds to go. Frisbee's got it across timeline. He'll fire. No. But a rebound by Prouty.
Oh, he walked, but they didn't call it.
Kick it out. Now they kick it out. Frisbee fires. No. Sittler. On the ground, jump ball, stays, no, goes. So 77-69, 8-point game, 30 seconds to go. What do you say? Is this for him? What do you tell him? Hey, did you know there's... All right, 30.7 to go. 77-69. And this one has been a good one. And Metro fighting to the end. Magnuson going to come down and shoot free throws.
Gardner picked up the foul. It's his 4th. Probably the wrong person to put at the free throw line, but at this point you can't really be choosy. You got to foul who you can foul. No time came off the clock. Magnuson knocks down the free throw. I've got him for 28 points.
I got to count up all my little dots. I got all the dots over here for the free throws. Going through routine at the line, knocks them both in. 79-69. Frisbee, stop, fires, no good. That was a try. I like the effort there. That was a try for a foul.
Yeah, tried to Tried to lean in on that one.
And that was also a short shot on the legs.
Yeah.
that was a bunch of threes shot in the last couple of minutes, along with a lot of threes and just 3 days of basketball. Ocho Grosso with the foul. We didn't call his name today, and he had a solid game yesterday.
Yeah, he didn't get much playing time today.
So, played well against Drexel yesterday. 10-point game, Marshall at the line. One is good. One more to go. And they're going to bring it down. Knock it in. Was that Gardner? 81-72. And that will do it. What a tournament. What a tournament. We're going to send it down to the PA announcer, and we will be back to wrap up this game and the tournament after this.
Everybody stick around. We'll have the presentation of the trophies here. All right, first up, we would like to congratulate the Kansas City Metro Magnets. And then the champions of the first annual William B. Gordon Holiday Classic, the Kansas City East, Christian Hall. All right, now we're going to announce our all-tournament team for these young men. And so when you hear your name, please come out to center court and be recognized. All right, first up, we have from Kansas City East Christian, John Magnuson. From Chilhowie, Tanner Anstein. Good job, Tanner. Next up from KC Metro, we have Caleb Sittler. Also from Kansas City Metro, we have Cooper Frisbee. And we finish out our top 5, we have from Kansas City East, Isaiah Coffey. Congratulations, gentlemen. Very well done. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. And that concludes tonight's tournament for this.
All right, welcome back. Trophy presentation there, and shout out to all the guys who got all tournament team, and shout out to Tanner Anstein of the Chilhowie Indians. He was all tournament team, and I'll tell you right now, that is a good tournament team to be a part of. They picked 5, and he was able to make it on that all-tournament team with 2 players from each of the championship teams. And, you know, that just goes to the heart and the dedication that kid has to basketball as he lives, breathes basketball. You know, I teased him a little bit after the game today and said, hey, you'd play 10 games a day for me if I'd let you, right? And he's like, yeah, that's all that kid wants to do. He's always got a basketball in his hand. And, you know, well-deserved by him. He had 23 today, 27 the other night, 20 in the first-round game against Metro Academy. So he had a great tournament, and congratulations, Tanner, on getting all-tournament team. Shout out to these 2 teams today. Magnuson ended up with 29 on the day, and Frisbee also wouldn't go without a fight. He ended up with 28 in the ball game to lead their two teams respectively, and it was just a great tournament for those two squads as they pretty much marched their way to the championship by beating everybody by 30-plus points, and it was a fun tournament to be a part of. Again, shout out to everybody from Drexel for putting on a great tournament. We talked about that in the fourth quarter, and then just a shout out to all of the other folks that made everything fun, especially all of our sponsors. For one more time, I got to thank them all, because without all of them, we wouldn't be able to put a broadcast like this on the air. Church and Dwight, Culver's, the Mayfield family, the Larimore family, Cameron Chenoweth of American Family, Lacey Dominic of Shelter, Brad Sainer of Farmers, Crystal's Kitchen, Fades Barber Shop in Warrensburg, the Rib Crib of Warrensburg, Tilden Quick Lube and Tire in Holden, Bluebird Real Estate based out of Holden, and Sonic of Harrisonville. And shout out to Ed. Made sure he fed us every day, and he's always a great sponsor for us, and we appreciate that as well. Just a fun tournament to be a part of. And that's going to do it for us. I want to say thank you to Coach Hannah and Jerry. Of course, Braxton did a really good job helping the last couple of days as well. For Jerry Forschler, for Braxton Grammer, for Kirk Hannah, I'm Chad Grammer saying good night from Drexel. We'll see you soon.